Hello everyone. Welcome to our house, a greenhouse on the Oklahoma State University campus. Glad you could join us.
Let's talk about wheat production and how that interfaces with the consumer. For so long, wheat producers pretty much governed what the consumer would receive in the grocery store. But now that script is kind of flipped. The consumer, you and I, are influencing what the wheat farmer is growing. And let me just tell you how that's happening. It's happening through the label. You and I are looking for a label that's a little cleaner. We don't want to buy a food product that has names on the food ingredient list that we don't recognize. They look chemical. They sound foreign. Well, no, they're FDA-approved additives usually that help the processing industry, but consumers just don't want it. So we're purchasing products without those additives. What does that do to the food system? Well, now the baker, let's take the baker for example, is having to make a bread product with fewer additives. So the baker is going to have to make that up somehow. Without adding the additives, that means the wheat has to provide the quality characteristics inherently. In other words, through the wheat itself, not through additives. So the baker is going to turn around and ask the miller, hey Miller, you need to provide us with flour that I can use, that I don't need to add these additives. Okay, the miller says we can do that, but the miller who receives its grain from the farmer turns to the farmer and says, farmer, we need certain varieties that provide these kinds of flour characteristics that I can turn around and provide to the baker. So the farmer says to the breeder, hey breeder, we need varieties that will enable us to interact directly with the miller to provide the quality characteristics that miller needs. And so it goes all the way through the chain. We are now breeding wheat varieties that you, the consumer, are telling us you want in your bread product. And to me, that's a great event, because now the consumer, you and I, are kind of in the driver's seat as far as agriculture. That's a good thing to happen.